dude. Bed-Stuy, my dude. Bed-Stuy, my dude. Bed-Stuy, my dude.
I met Iron. I didn't meet Iron Salmon. I met A-Boogie. Aaron. I knew Aaron from he went to school with my man Majesty. I ain't known him from back then, but you know, I represent, people know me, I represent a New York City crew called EO Dub, End of the Week. It's an open mic that we do every week, every Sunday at a spot called the Pyramid. And it's pretty much just a haven for MCs to sharpen their craft, to perform, for other MCs get critique. You know, we do an MC challenge there, which is a competition that my man Direct actually, he won the MC challenge recently. So it's a place that MCs just go to sharpen their skills, own their craft, you know, and get better. It's not, you're not rocking at Madison Square Garden, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in the crowd, you know, they're gonna be like 50, 60 motherfuckers in there, but it's a dedicated audience that's gonna let you know what it is. So Solomon was coming to EO Dub, you know, and I met Solomon. He accepted me as a producer. Solomon gave me a beat tape, or CW tape. He gave me a beat CD. Like, y'all got beats, I wanna work with y'all. I fucks with y'all, like Stronghold, you know, whatever. So he was giving us beats. And I didn't choose any of the beats, but I thought he was good. And then he started getting more into the MC. Like, he rapped at the time, but to me, he was more of a producer. And then he just kind of morphed into that guy that we saw, you know, obliterate the battle scene for those years. And it was dope watching Solomon come up, because it's kind of like watching White Man Can't Jump, but the rap version. You know what I mean? Like, you see this motherfucker, it's like, oh, really? This fucking nerd ass white boy, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And then he would just fucking own your life. And it was just like, wow, oh my God. And then next thing you know, everybody's singing your praises and shit. So it was just cool to see Solomon come up, man. You know, I knew Solomon was one of the greatest people of his era. So, like, you know, and if you see the classic Solomon battles, I'm right there. He battled Math, I'm right there. He battled Ness, I'm right there. Like, that's my bro like that. So, you know, when it came to him preparing the shit, he did that shit himself. But, you know, I'm like the coach, man. You know, I'm in motherfuckers' corners telling them what needs to be done. But I did get at him to do the Summer Madness joint, which I didn't. You know, smacking him, Bees and Norbs, actually smacking Chico and Beasley. Yeah, they were like, yo, we'll do the Summer Madness joint. Yo, can we get Solomon to do it? I was like, I don't know. You know, they had the good money behind it, and it was Mook, something that motherfucker was talking about for at least 5 years. So he was like, you know what? I'll present it to him. So I stepped to Solomon and told him, yo, we want to do Summer Madness. I want you to battle Murda Mook. And, you know, Solomon ain't battled since the Ness joint. And the Ness joint was, most people would say say that Solomon won the Ness battle. That was 2010. So it was 2 years. Summer Madness was 2 years after that. But, you know, the thing is, Solomon was pretty much, he left the battle after the Ness battle. He left the battle alone. He was doing the mixtapes. He was doing the mixtapes, and he had the album. So he was in music. He was in music mode. So I think that's part of why Summer Madness ended up being what it was. People don't realize, if you don't do this, it's kind of difficult to explain. But it's totally, writing music is totally different than performing battles. Or writing and perfecting bars for a battle. It's a totally different process. So people may think it's similar because it's just rap. Totally different. And if you see Solomon in the battle with Mook, you can tell that he was doing more of the music than actually preparing battle bars. I mean, you can tell he had battle bars in there, but like from the sing-songy, he did sing-songy, you know, schemes and battles before. He did the sing-songy scheme when he was battling Ness. He did like 1 or 2 of them in there. But you could tell that he was more, in recording mode before, you know. So if he goes back into that killer mode, hell yeah, I want to see Solomon back in the ring, no doubt. But if he doesn't feel that he wants to do it, then he shouldn't do it. Because if you half-ass it, then it's not gonna work.